Hey, welcome back to W.F.I.K.I. Thank you so much for everybody who's subscribed, who's liked, who's viewed the channel. Thank you so much. It's great. Okay. Today Dave's gonna start off telling you his why. If you remember back in our first video, I kind of broke down a little bit of why it was important for me for us to create this clothing line. Dave wants to just give you a bit of a touch on his why, and then after that we're going to go straight into telling you a bit of our samples that we've got on today, and also telling you a bit of the samples that we've got to come from China. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to get right into Dave's why.
So yes, welcome back everyone to our third video. So yes, today I'm gonna give you about my why now, you understand? So listen now, I'm gonna tell you a bit about myself, okay? Yeah, so in class, I was one of the best drawer in art, yeah. So I left school at 9th grade, and that would make me be 15 years old. So I start working with my dad, learning a trade of roofing. So yeah, working with my fathers for years made me became my own boss. Working with a team, be, teaching them the trade. So up to the days, all these friends I teach them the trade, they are still doing this roofing work up to this day. Yeah. So coming to England, I applied for many roofing company of no success. So I tried to just, you have to get into something else. So I just try for work in more, find more industry to work, to do some work and get some work to done. Yes, so you have to find work at different places in other industry. So this last workplace I found I worked for about, I think about 5 years. So I found them, I was the only black person who working
Department.
on my department. So yes. You're working, I'm working here, there now. So I just find out that the manager and the supervisor did always speaking to me aggressive. When I tell them good morning, them not answer me, them just gone about them business, and no respect whatsoever. So I found them very disrespectful really. I even complain about it. But nothing have been done. So I just leave it to them and just get on with my work. I know I feel happy this day now. One day, I go to work, I just happy in myself because I'm happy because I know so I'm getting back into my drawing and everything nice. So I feel happy and everything. So went to work this day now, and having working and working, so you get a little break, or you just pop a little 2 minute round and talk to your work colleagues. So this supervisor boy come round now. Come round. As when I say them not have no respect, and when in the first video when I did tell when I say about Sabrina, she come home and feel bad. And she just feel like she just need to give up work. She can't take it no more. So this is what coming to me now, because I believe in myself. That may I tell me, I believe in myself. So the supervisor speak to me course till the next supervisor is right at the next machine working and hear him speak to me. Through him is the more bigger supervisor and speak to me harsh. This is the one that I tell you, say, them have no respect whatsoever. So the way they speak with me, I just tell myself, so listen man, don't speak to me like this man, because I'm older than you by far. You don't even have a grandkids. You understand? And to me, know me believing in myself, me just let them know, say, here what, you know what, oh? Me have enough of this, you know, me have enough of this disrespectful. I can't take it no more. So I just give up, go into the office, get a piece of what, farm and whatsoever, and just put him a notice and say, yes, I'm leaving this job. Yeah, I just leave. So that was it. This supervisor boy just speak to me harsh. And I don't like it because you understand, I am the only black person and I get on good with everyone in there. So if them for talk about Wayne, them have everything good to say about me. Because I am a hard worker. Hard worker. You understand? So as well my message, yeah. So as well I say about my message, just believe in your ability and you know and know your self-worth. Alright? So hear it now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and left your comments. Yeah. Love. Yeah.
So there you go, you had it. That's Dave's why. You know, the fact that he was spoken to and treated a certain way, you know, and I suppose, you know, starting to believe in ourselves, doing business and talking about what we want to do kind of inspired him, you know, to he's done business before. So yeah, he believed in himself. So that's what, you know, that's what really gave him the push. So, okay, so that's that. We're not going to stay on that for too long. So, okay, so today we're going to dive into one of our first samples, okay? We basically just went on to Alibaba, you know. So, yeah, so first things first, what we did was Dave designed and went down, got into his drawings like he said earlier on. You know, he was starting to feel good, getting back into his drawings. So these were the first ones that we designed. And how we did it is we just went on to Alibaba and we just we just searched for streetwear clothing manufacturers. Lots came up and we just followed, you know, we did do a bit of research on YouTube and just followed basically the guidelines on what a lot of YouTubers have said when it comes to buying and purchasing from Alibaba. And just to be really quick, if anybody out there is wanting to do a business and they're thinking they might have a look on Alibaba, I'll give you a few things of pointers just to kind of keep you safe. First things first, make sure whoever you're going to buy from or whatever is verified. That just basically means there's been some sort of inspection done, okay, whether it's been via someone's gone out to the manufacturer or whether it's been like a video call where they've been able to go around and see things in actual time. Okay, so yeah, so make sure it's verified, make sure they've been trading for at least 3 years, you know, because then it just gives more experience. You just know that the manufacturer knows what they're doing. So yeah, at least 3 years experience.
Well, I even up more.
Dave's a little bit more fussy.
Yeah.
He really likes to go for the ones that are
6 years
6
and
years
over.
plus and over, you know. But I still think 3 years is a decent enough time. But you know, when you're working with two people, you have to compromise. So you know, and I get it. You know, I do understand what he's saying as well. They definitely will be, you know, totally more experienced and have a better catalogue as well of all the things that they can offer you and the options and the time scale, because they'll probably have more manpower. So it is right going for 6, but at the same time, you don't have to rule out 3. It's up to you. You make your choice, okay? So, and the next one is, okay, and with verified also as well, I wanted to explain, is when you go for a manufacturer that is verified, it also means that you get trade insurance, okay? So trade insurance just basically means when you purchase, whether it's a sample, whether it's a bulk order, whenever you're doing any sort of purchasing over Alibaba, make sure it's got the like I said, the trade insurance, because it just protects you. Okay, if there's a dispute on, you said you wanted it this way, any dispute, you can get your money back. Okay, that's the main thing. And so yeah, so they're the quick things to watch out for. So basically we kept to them kind of guidelines. We chose who we wanted to go with, got in contact with them, asked them what is their MOQ, which means minimum ordered quantity. Okay, so how much would the product be, for what's the minimum order for basically for the items you're going to buy. Okay, and find out that information, and then you just speak to them, whatever it is that you want to know, you just speak to them. It's also important to ask them as well things like the time scale, like how long. And sometimes if you do speak to them and they say, oh, it can be done in this amount of days and that amount of days, no, tell them to be specific. Like, no, is it the 12th of May, is it the 15th of August? Like, be specific on the time, because then it will make them work harder to make sure they get your products made and shipped off in a correct time. Okay, and that's that. The one more thing is as well, if you are buying samples and you are customizing them like what we did, it can be expensive. It really can. However, they have to make their money on the other side, and they're usually not buying, but they're usually selling in bulk. So they like to, have bigger orders. So if they're just doing one product, they like to make their money out of it. Okay, and that's just what it is around the board. Some people say that they can get free samples and things like that, but I feel that can be done, but that's once you've built your relationship. That's once you've kind of been buying from them, and now that they see you are, they need you. They see, they want you. Do you know what I mean? They want your money. They want your custom. So I don't think that's when you really start to get free samples. If you're good at sales and you know how to finesse and things like that, then maybe you can get samples at an early stage. But from what I've realized, that's more when you've built a reputation with them and they trust you and know that there's a certain amount of money that's coming in, and they want to offer you these things. So then that keeps you coming back to them. So yeah, so just going back to the samples, they can be expensive. However, I do think they're worth it. Okay, so we'll just give you a quick preview on the first samples, and what we think, what we like, and I'm moving forward with the next samples that we've got coming any day now. All right, so yeah, we're just going to give you a quick preview on the first batch, and you can tell us. Well, here we are. This is it. This is one of the first tracksuits. Okay, there's the brand, which is gonna look better on the original ones. Turn around, babe. That's the brand at the back. As you can see, it's not centered. These are things. These are the reasons why you get samples. Because you need to see the level, of how they're gonna make your clothes. So yeah, so we've spoken to them about that. They're aware of that. So yeah, but overall, the quality is so nice. Turn around, babe. The quality, and if you look, we've got like a fleece inside. This fleece is so soft and it's so warm as well. Even down to like the tags and things like that. Yes, even down to these. Can't even grab it properly. They're really good quality. The zip's nice and strong. Yeah, so this is what they've designed. The borders there. I like how we did the border pockets. I like that. Nice.
And also,
yeah, the fleece again inside there. It's really soft and it's so warm. Okay, so yeah, so that was one of the first ones. Okay, I'm gonna show you a second one that we've also done. All right, so this is the second one, the grey, black, sorry, not black, grey, white and blue. Okay, it doesn't have the fleecing, but it's really good quality. Yeah, and it says W.F.I.K.I down the sides. However, this is why sometimes, you know, you creating and you get excited, but sometimes it's good to, I don't know, just think and step back and just kind of really look at what you're doing and think, because now that we've got it back, not back, but now that we've got them, we realize that, you know, there should be more of a gap between the W.F.I.K.I saying it twice, because it just looks so jumbled up, a lot of words. And also just the white, the white background, and then the white in the W.F.I.K.I. I don't know, for me there's just something about it, I just think it's off. I think I would have preferred it to just be all grey with just a stripe maybe. But however, again, overall the quality is really good. It's really nice, soft, and also both tracksuits have been washed. They've been worn, like, they've been washed about 20 times, literally, seriously, because we've had them.
Still look brand new.
They're still look brand new, yeah, and because we've had them since January, you know, so we've had them a good time. And again, the quality is really good. And again, that's just my preference, you know. However, overall, I do really like the tracksuit. It feels awesome. It feels really good. So yeah, so these are the first two tracksuits. I don't have no print on mine, okay. It's just literally W.F.I.K.I. You know, so this is the hood. I quite like the hood. I can't really put the hood up because I got my hair up, but you know, you can see it's nice. You know, and in the winter it looks good.
And then see the W.F.I.K.I. and at the back.
Oh.
Properly.
So you know, at the back says W.F.I.K.I.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So there we are. These are the first two samples. So there you are. That was a quick show of our tracksuit. Okay, W.F.I.K.I. And you know, the one with the logo at the back. So yeah, so even with this one there's going to be a few changes. Do you want to explain the changes that you want to do on this one?
Yes, so even with this grey with the W.F.I.K.I. at the side, I'm going to make some changes on it. It's not going to be like, oh, you see it now. Like, oh, you see it now, it's not going to be like that. It's just, well, the logo will be same place where it is. But down here at the pockets and everything, there's going to be a bit of changes. And such as what I said about the W.F.I.K.I., you won't see two W.F.I.K.I. down at the side. You're only going to see one. But as what I said, there's going to be a changes in it. So just look out. You'll see it when it comes. So you'll see it in Mac. So hopefully you like it when I design it. So, well, I designed it already, not to say, yeah, but yes, hopefully you like it. So,
and just one, and also as well, the black one, when we've told you that we've got 3 tracksuits coming from China. We will put up the mocks just like as we're speaking, so you can see. So hopefully, let's cross fingers it does upload this time, okay? So yes, like I said, it's similar to this, okay? We've kind of used this as the template, but we've kind of added a bit more features on it, okay? So we've done it in a black, we've done it in a red, and we've done it in a grey, okay? And there's a bit more detail to it. There's a bit more detail to the logo. We've kind of kept the pocket the same, where he's got the pocket that goes across. You know, the logo at the back is still there as well. But again, there's kind of a slight change to the logo. Not the logo, but just the presentation of it. So yeah, so like I said, hopefully they come up on the screen. Like when I say here, they should appear. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, so don't forget, you know what's coming up. Like, subscribes, and send us your comments. So,
and share.
And share too. Please do share. Alright. Love you all. Have a good day. And hope to see you. Well,
Well, before we go straight to goodbye, let's just kind of tell you quickly what we're going to do next week. So next week, I'm going to just talk to you a little bit about more of the mindset that we've taken to take this journey. I want to talk to you a little bit about a book that I've read called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay, so just to give you a little bit, a little bit about that, and that's it. Just how we really got our mindset, and also if you want me to explain how we registered the business and how we did it, because we're, like as I mentioned it earlier on, limited, so yeah, if you want me to go through that and the company that I use to register and things like that, you can let me know. Register or are in the comments video for you. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do that video. Okay, so yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
So that's it, everyone. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. All right. Take care now. Next week, Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Hear me? Sorry. Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Love you all.
Love you right then. I'll take care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.